amazing. First of all, just the energy of everybody is so great, and I think everybody's just happy that he's here and doing the show. So we've been just greeted everywhere with like a lot of love. And I have to say, to be honest, Paris was the loudest crowd we've ever had. So.
Are you saying this every
No,
time?
no, seriously, seriously. Like I wear in-ear monitors in the show, and I couldn't really hear anything except for screams.
Because of the
So,
crowd. Wow.
yeah, so it was really loud, but it was good. It was great. We loved that. That's why, he came back out and did extra songs because he was just like he couldn't leave.
Wow.
So it was great. I've been, February makes 2 years.
Okay.
I did Saturday Night Live with him 2 years ago, which was my first performance with him.
Yeah.
And we did
I remember.
Deuces and No BS and Yeah 3 times, I think. So that was my first show with Chris. And we all been rocking ever since. So it's been amazing. I did the Fame tour, and I did all the different TV stuff in between now and then, and now the Carpe Diem tour. So. I guess everyone has a perception that it's all glamorous and like that it's fun, which it is fun, but it's very tiring. Like I think we live in hotels, so like I do things like I have candles and I do things to remind me of home. So I like make all my rooms smell like my house, and then I just do like little things to kind of keep some kind of feel of home, because you become home for 3 days here, 2 days there, 1 day here. So and we live on the tour bus, so which is also crazy. So it's kind of like, it's almost like college or something, because it's like dorms and a lot of silly like pillow fights or like just dumb stuff that happens. But we keep it fun, we keep it interesting, and we just enjoy each other's company, and this is a tour with a lot of fun people. Like the dancers are incredible. The guy I sing with, Aaron Camper, is amazing. The DJ is cool, and of course Chris. So it's like everyone's like really like likes to make jokes, and so we just are always laughing at something. So it's cool. We have a lot of fun. Well, you know what? It actually just comes from a conversation that I had. I was able to perform at his house in Bel Air, and we had a conversation about music, and we were just talking about the fact that I play piano and I write songs and I sing. And he was just saying that I should stick to those things because that's what's going to be, the cure. That's what's going to really like make my music, affect people, and so that's where it came from. And it was an incredible experience, one I'll never forget. I started out, well, I guess I sang since I was a kid. I always sang from young, and then I started out writing for different artists. And I used to sing at this little club in New York, and really I used to sing anywhere anybody would let me sing. I would sing anywhere, like anywhere there was a microphone, I would sing. And anytime there was a piano, I would get on it and play. And I started to take the interest of certain people, and they brought me out. And my first official gig was like Lauryn Hill. And so from there, I sung with, Trey Songz, and I did some backgrounds on John Legend's album, and Alicia Keys, and Diddy, and Jay-Z, and CeeLo, and Monica. And so it just kind of one thing led to, but I could take everything all the way back to just me singing in one club in New York. And that's where everything started. Yeah. So. When I do like cover songs or I sing other people's songs, I sing songs that I relate to, so that I can tap into my own emotion or my own feeling. But it is definitely easier to do that when I write it myself, because I'm writing from my experience and my life, and my fight with my girl on the phone, and then I hang up and just what I mean. So it's a lot easier to do that. So. But I love to collaborate, and I like working with people and coming up with ideas that of songs that really like touch me personally. I'm inspired by everything, life, interactions with people, the weather. Sometimes I could walk past people and hear them talking, and they'll say like one word, and it'll just trigger a whole song. You know, so I'm really inspired by everything. I think there's inspiration all over the place. So we just gotta open our eyes and look for it. You know. And as far as artists, I'm very inspired by like Prince, D'Angelo, Sade, people like that, Sarah Vaughan, you know, Kim Burrell, Daryl Coley, people like that. So yeah. Well, I guess first I'll go with what's different. Chris's fans maybe are a bit younger, so it's more energy, you know, which is cool. So it's like, and the show is so high energy, like this, you know, this is the most dancers I've ever toured with, and there's more like lasers and lights and stuff going on. So this is like the most like interactive tour I've ever been a part of. You know, mostly it's just, before that it would be like a band and, you know, the artist and, you know, pretty standard, which is great because that, you know, that's what I love also. But this is amazing because it's just like, I mean, I literally every night I'm still looking around like, wow, this is cool, you know. So, and you never tire from it because it's just a great experience. So I learned, I was able to figure out what I wanted to do. You know, like I would watch all these different shows and all these different performances, and I could see, okay, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to, you know, this is how I should do my show, or this isn't how I should do my show. So I just I watched how they moved, how they all embrace their fans, how they you know, are able to just get through, because sometimes it's really long and tiring, and you know, I see them sometimes be tired, and as soon as it's time, they just wake up and they go, you know, and I picked that up from them also, just that, you know, when it's time to be on, you just be on, you know, and you figure it out, and that's one of the best things I think I picked up. Mine came out before 50 Shades of Grey, and I had absolutely nothing. I didn't know that book. I didn't, you know, I still haven't read that book to this day. I want to read it now only because of the name similarity, but I didn't know anything about that book, and it just so happens that, you know, the name was similar. But where the name of mine came from was, people were trying to make me pick one genre and one type of music, and you know, my argument with that was that I don't know anyone who has only one kind of music in their iPod. You know, we all have things that inspire us from different styles of music. So, you know, we can't be black or white. So everything else is shades of gray. So that's where the title of the mixtape came from. And so that's where I was inspired from. Now the book I hear is like crazy, but but I haven't read it. So you know, I mean, maybe I should have, like, you know, made it, like, changed it and re-released it as like 50 Shades of Grey. Maybe more people would have downloaded it. But but you know, I've actually had people download it thinking that it had something to do with the book. Not at all. But if you want to believe it, cool. You know? So, but it's been great, and I think that the greatest thing that came out of Shades of Grey is that you know, in Europe I have been able to do shows here, and I'm doing shows and people are singing the words to my songs, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy, because I didn't know that, you know, they would know it. So which is the best part about like the internet and everything now, like everyone's so close and connected, and the world is so much smaller. So that's cool. And yeah, I'm working on my new one now, which is called The Rebirth of Gene. And again, it's just a bit more personal, and I've been recording it while I'm on this tour right now. So like, yeah, I put all my stuff away, but you know, I have a mic in the hotel rooms, and I've just been recording it. So much of it'll come from the experiences on the road and what we're all doing now. So
a song might be inspired by Paris, maybe.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly. And on my last one, I had something called London, and it was inspired by being on tour and being in London. So. But I've still been writing, and while this tour is going on, I'm still going to be writing. So the next project will definitely be influenced by this tour. Yeah. I'm still writing. I've done a bunch of writing over the last few months with The Wanted, and their new record is coming out next year. So I wrote a couple songs on that. and I've been working with Amber Riley from the show Glee, and so I've written a few songs for her new project, and I'm really excited about that as well. And you know, I've just been really focused on getting my new EP done and finishing out this tour big. We're going to Dubai and Africa, and so yeah, just working, you know. And it's the holidays, so I'm gonna go home, get some home cooking, and see my family for a few days. So that'll be great too. Just hang in there, stick in there, you know, and be true to yourself, be true to your craft, be true to what feels right to you. A lot of people will try and pull you in different directions. Just be true to what you feel, and I think that people will respond to that, you know, and that's what I would say to aspiring artists.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.